Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our fourth act for Shenanigans. Usually plays have 5 acts. Maybe we should just do 5-hour shows. I don't know. We'll figure that out another day. But for now, you guys are headed towards the smoke. And as you approach, you see a string of kobolds jutting out from this hole in the ground, coughing and sputtering and lying down on the ground, just hacking up their lungs.
Let's kill them all.
Justin, you're muted.
That's how you get gophers.
Damn you, javelin-slinging abominations! I pull a bullet from my...
How many of them are there?
Yeah, I start shooting the healthiest looking ones with my bow.
How far away
I
are they?
say, oh no, oh my god, we're outnumbered again, sleep!
Okay, there are probably 20 or 30 of them.
Oh.
They are about 60 feet away. Maybe 80 feet away. And what was the other question?
Are they dead yet?
No, they're still alive. Let's roll initiative. Just group initiative.
What?
But I'll give you guys a surprise round. So give me your initiative for the round after.
Whose turn is it to roll group initiative?
Hey, Rylene, I got one more of
It's
these.
Chet's turn, and he tied with them. I was not expecting that.
God.
Re-roll, Chet, because you tied.
Roger.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
You go first, as they rolled another 10.
So we get a surprise round and then we go first.
Yeah, so you basically get 2 rounds. Go.
All right, Rylene.
Is a 13
Toss
hit?
Stars at them. It'll catch them on fire.
A 13 is a hit, but I don't know what you're hitting them with.
Interesting.
A sling bullet for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
How's that feel, you javelin-slinging bastard? I mean...
All right, you drop one of them, Morton.
I'll take
Huzzah!
Wait, did we cast sleep or not?
No,
I
not
guess.
yet. There's a
Oh,
lot
I
of
was
rolls
gonna
happening, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Someone rolled a... What was that? Okay.
Rob rolled 2 sleeping kobolds.
Okay, so 2 hit die worth of
Actually,
kobolds
it
are
dies
asleep.
with the sleep
So
kobold.
4 kobolds sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
I specifically say, do not kill those kobolds. Sacrifices are but better.
Squirrely rolls a...
No one is getting
a double
sacrificed.
crit.
Yes, they are.
Roll triple damage dice, Squirrely. Okay, well, it only has D4 hit points, so... That's a kill.
Do the
In
same
fact, give me another
way.
attack roll. Give me just another plain roll to hit, D20 plus 1. No, I was going to say if you'd rolled another hit, it would just go through it and hit another one, but it missed.
Okay, miss 4-6.
Rylene, you charge in with your trident, stab at one, miss. Chet, what are you doing?
I'm in. I'm swinging.
All right, give me a roll to hit, D20. Actually, all of these attack rolls should be at +4 because you have surprise.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
Rylene, that actually
5.
does hit because you have them by surprise. So give me a damage roll, Rylene. Chet, that's a hit.
Is an 8 a hit?
An 8 is not a hit. 10 is your number.
Would that have been a quadruple crit?
No. You would have to clear by 15.
Okay.
3.
3 damage is another kill. And Rylene, did you roll a damage roll for me?
You said that a 6 is not a hit.
No, but then you
10
got
is
+4 because of the surprise, and I forgot to factor that in. So it becomes a hit.
Do you not have high strength, Rylene?
No, I actually have high dexterity.
hmm
So let me see. We have a 1d8 plus 1.
So you're using the trident two-handed?
No, it says 1d8 plus 1 as normal.
Are you looking at your character sheet?
Yeah. Oh no, try it. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. 1d6 plus 1. There we go. 7 points of damage.
Well more damage than it has life, as it drops to the ground as well.
Fire elementals. Yeah, impale it up high.
Okay. So that is 8 in the first surprise round. Okay. Now the first round of combat happens. You no longer have...
Wait, Slade didn't go.
Oh, I am so sorry, Slade.
Yeah.
What do
Is
you
there
do?
a source of fire nearby? Is the lantern still going?
The lantern is away.
How long would it take to light something on fire?
Where's the bacon fire?
You can light a torch in one round. So you can light a torch during the surprise round.
All right, then I do that.
Okay. It is so.
Now we're into the normal round.
Yes, now we're into the normal round.
So who closed with the kobolds and who is using ranged attacks?
I'm using range attack. Is that a
Ranged.
crit again?
Yes, it is. That's a single crit. No, I'm sorry. It is not a crit. It has to be a natural 18 and clear by 5, or below a natural 18 and clear by 10.
All right. I deal 2 damage to a kobold.
With another sling bullet.
Yeah.
Okay, that one lives. You only killed 7. I don't know why I counted 8.
Mine dies.
Well, we put 4 to sleep.
Squirrely kills 1. Yeah, put 4 to sleep.
So the 4 ones that are put to sleep, I'll make it my priority to keep them alive if somebody gets near them to slit their throats.
So I think Rylene is the only one who's closed with them.
No, I'm Slade and I'm in there.
Yeah.
Rylene and Chet charged.
Yeah.
Chet, give me a roll to hit.
And Rylene and this is the second round of combat. So everyone who hasn't attacked yet, make attacks or do
So
whatever
Chet,
you're
that's a hit. Give me a D8 plus 2 for damage. Which is ridiculous because it kills all the kobolds. Okay, Slade, what are you doing? You've got this torch going.
I light up my last jar of oil and I chuck it in the group of them.
Okay, give me a roll to hit. D20 plus 2 for your high dex.
None of these are sleeping.
Boom!
Boom! You hit the most centered area of kobolds possible. Roll me 2d4 for damage. All right, so this will kill everyone in the immediate vicinity. And roll me d6 for how many you can get in a clump.
Nice.
Well, you know what? You did roll a double crit. So actually, give me a d4 plus. Give me a d6 plus 2.
Oh,
So you burn 3. Whoops. And then give me a d4 for the splash damage, and then give me a d4 plus 2 for who's in the splash, because it does hit everything within 5 feet.
So 1d4 and then 1d4 plus 2 is what you said?
Yeah.
Okay,
So it affects 4 more for how much damage? It's just a d4.
4 damage.
Oh, yeah, so it affects 4 for 4 damage. Okay, so it kills 4 more.
Yeah.
4.
So that's like all of them.
For the fire.
There's like 1 left alive.
No, we only killed like
no,
20
there are
this
still. There's still a few more.
So
All right.
Yeah. Their turn. Wait, no, hold. Someone.
Wait,
yeah.
I still have my text.
Yes, that's right.
I go, this is how we magic missile in the hood, bitches. And I pull out my bow. And he had arrows or 2 shots, right?
2 shots per round. 1 shot now, 1 shot at the very end of the round.
Okay. First one is 15.
15, it's a hit. Give me a d6. It's well. Let's just say that's the one that Ryan hit because there's like only 3 standing now.
Okay.
So that's a kill. And then the kobolds go. There are.
Go, oh shit.
and run for their lives.
And so there's 4 kobolds left. They flee and run and scream in terror as you guys literally. I mean, you've killed 17 in 2 minutes. Like, this is Anakin in the younglings room. Okay, this is.
Except these are demonic younglings.
Well, that's what he thought of them
except,
too.
You know, and
Okay,
it looks
this is
better.
Anakin at the Sand People's ranch.
That is offensive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you guys are
Tusken
doing.
Raiders, Grandpa. No, it's offensive that you reference the prequels. Let's just say this is the Death Star around. Oh, what's the name of that planet? Why can't I remember it?
Alderaan.
Alderaan. Thank you. That's what just happened.
No, I think that's a little bit too grandiose. I think Anakin at the Sand People is pretty perfect.
All right.
Tusken Raiders. They can say Sand People. You can't. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. They flee. That means Rob, you get your second attack at the end of the round, +2 for hitting into the back of a fleeing kobold, then minus that 2 for having to see him through the smoke. So just a d20 plus whatever dex mods you get for.
Yes, and +1 for not being in L.
That's a hit. Another d6. You drop it to the ground. The 2 remaining ones flee into the woods. Does anyone wish to pursue?
I'll start gathering the bodies that are still asleep, or the goblins still asleep, and head back to the bacon fire.
Okay.
Is there not like a fire of dead kobolds burning literally right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I set them on fire for you, man.
They're oil fired, man. Just start chucking them in there.
Blade.
From the sound of it, Slade will be a fire paladin long before Eileen.
My fist is like very close to touching your face.
Wait. We need to talk to these about. We saw like big things for orcs or humans or stuff like that. This is only kobolds that came out here.
We already have one. There. These are burning.
Chet, did you guys see any orcs down below?
I stop any consideration for anything else and I start burning the bodies.
I don't participate in this conversation. I go after the ones that ran away.
Okay. As you start to run your raccoon badger at your feet.
Raccoon with badger stats.
Right. At your feet.
I think badgers are a lot more vicious than raccoons, but this is a debate.
Yeah, but the raccoon stats were shitty. Like
They were really bad.
unreasonably shitty. It was like 1 HP, does 1 point of damage, no bonus to hit. It was like a squirrel. Okay, so as you start to run over there, as you know, Rylene is carrying these bodies back out from the ground below.
I'm tying one up. And I'm not letting Rylene take this one. So interrogate it.
Climbing out through the smoke, hacking his lungs to death, is this orc in like a steel breastplate. He's got a wickedly curved saber in one hand, and he has the head of. Well, he's dragging a halfling, not a halfling, a kobold by his hair out of the smoke. He looks around. He's got bulging muscles. He must be like 7.5 feet high. His arms are thick. He's got this big, deep chest.
Where is this? Do we see this?
Yeah, you see this. Like as those two are starting to do their things, you guys like
Holy
turn and
shit, he's got a hostage.
he's got tusks. Yeah.
I chuck a sling bullet at him
Well-
if we're still initiative.
No, we're not. We're gonna re-roll initiative, but I'm just looking for immediate reactions.
So nobody shoot. He's
I
got a
smite him in Martha's name.
Okay. Give me individual initiatives because it's just the one.
Ooh. So that's actually an 8.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I forgot to add my weapon. My weapon is... So what I just rolled... I'm 8.
Okay. Slade is an 8. Rylene is a 17. Squirrely 14. Bixby 8.
I'm an 8. Chest an
Chet
8.
8. Okay. What is the weapon speed of axe? I have a feeling it's 7
Of an axe?
of an
Like
axe.
a battle axe?
Like a battle axe.
5.
5? Okay.
Chet's using.
The orc goes first.
Oh, shit balls.
God damn.
He gets
Where's
up.
Rylene doing the fire starting? Where is Rylene going back to the bacon? So Rylene's dragging.
No, he's throwing kobolds into the kobolds that are on fire
Okay.
where the firebomb hit.
Which is at this point burning out.
Yeah. He strides forward, kind of takes a quick glance around at the 6 of you. Chucky, you're 7 feet tall, right?
I'm 7 feet tall, yeah.
Okay.
I have my shield out.
Comes straight
fully
at
armored.
Rylene.
Do it.
Still dragging
Do it.
the guy behind him, by the way, like not letting go. Takes his axe and brings it down on you.
Is he dragging an orc or a
No, a kobold.
Kobold.
kobold?
All right.
For
Giving me really
a...
bad flashbacks.
Does a
don't like
5
Lord,
hit you?
what a fire.
Does a 6 hit you?
What do you think?
Does a 7 hit you? No,
What do you think?
of course not. Whoever's got 8s. All the 8s come
Go
right
up
now.
15 higher. to hit me.
Jesus.
Do the burning kobolds come back to life? Like, do you want to roll d4 for damage to see if they die or what?
Well, let's deal with that later.
Well, they're being tossed on a fire right now, aren't they?
Well, they're
9.
not. I
So
mean, they're not
missed.
coming back to fight in the battle.
If they were asleep and tossed in a fire and they don't die, whatever.
I will stab
I missed
them.
with my.
Oh,
sling.
I see what you mean.
Have a nemesis.
Well, no one's waking them up, right?
Rylene is actively tossing them into a grease fire, or was
Yes.
before.
They're gonna
this-
die. They're gonna die.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about them.
So I have about 6 sacrifices now. It's on there. 6 sacrifices done.
There were 3 that were still alive when you sacrificed them. Like,
4 in total. 4.
no,
sleeping
Rob
pieces.
saved one.
No, I saved one.
Oh,
I
okay,
slept them.
sweet.
They're mine.
Yeah.
So that's 5. 5
Yeah.
total.
But you did
sacrifices.
throw. I mean, you're doing a good job. But you did throw sleeping. Like, where is the tying someone to a post and burning a fire underneath your feet and like riling them up in screams and terror? Where is embracing the fire, Chucky?
I have this.
You were so much better the first week with setting the barn on fire. And
It's okay. Like, you're
Yeah,
level
you
1
were a
paladin.
better
We get
fire
it.
Paladin when you were a water paladin.
You know what? I was a water paladin, so I'm working it out. I'm
Yeah.
still working it out.
It'll take
I'm
some
getting
time.
there.
I appreciate
getting
the attention to detail on the character development.
I don't know. I think Slay deserves the fire paladin powers.
No.
What?
Slade can be my squire.
I will do no such thing unless I get.
So,
So, Morton,
Chet
you
and
rolled a,
Slade. Yeah, I missed with my sling bullet. Chet and Slade, it's your turn as well.
yes.
I'm swinging at this bitch.
Okay. Roll
I
the
pull
hit.
out my crossbow and I let loose a bolt.
That's not gonna do it for sure.
The 12 is a miss, but the 20 is a
Alright.
hit.
Is that a crit?
It is not a crit,
Shit balls.
which
What kind of
means his
armor is this
armor
guy
class. He's got a big breastplate.
Ooh.
All right, so I got
One the
D6,
timer.
7 damage, y'all.
Nice.
Shields up, weapons
Oh god,
online.
it's doing it again. Why? It shouldn't. God, sorry. There's
Oopsie,
noises
no,
for
I-
chat, and I apologize. 7 damage is effective. Chet was a
Yeah.
miss, and whoever's got the next lowest 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I'm at 14.
13 for Rob, 14 for Squirrely.
All right, so first arrow shot.
Nice.
Does that do it?
That does it.
I didn't see, but yes, that does it. Nice! Holy crap!
Nice.
You guys are tearing down my giant orc.
Don't fuck around here on Shenanigans. Believe it or not.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, this is
Squirrely-
serious gaming. This is
Like,
power.
we're way better at combat than we are at Shenanigans.
No.
Squirrely,
Do not
Squirrely, go for
attack
it.
us, Neil.
I
Doesn't
think
work.
we've established ourselves as power gamers.
Yes.
Oh, so
I clearly didn't get the memo.
Shit.
that fool got fucked
All right, he's
up.
still standing, but you guys like all turn and look at this guy as it comes out and like tries to hit Rylene and like completely misses, and then you all like turn together, fire your arrows,
Him
swing your
with arrows.
swords, and he just like clobbers
Okay,
him.
We can give him more HP.
Let me stab him in the neck.
We're good with
Why
that.
don't I don't stab him in the neck?
Okay.
It's okay.
Just
no
like
one that-
double his X.
But another volley of arrows.
Double his XP.
I wasn't stabbing him. I was, because I declared this beforehand. I even rolled for it. I was using my net, so that would be a plus. Only plus 1 to that if that changes.
So no, you still miss. You hurl the net at him, and he just
And now,
bats it
and now
away.
your net's unfolded and useless.
Yeah.
Second volley of arrows.
Second volley of arrows from Rob and Justin.
New.
That's a miss.
Probably missing, I guess.
Yep and yep. Okay, initiative for next round.
I'm gonna use my trident this time. Sorry,
Whoops,
that would
that's
be
the wrong kind of die.
Yuck.
That would be
Ooh,
a
7.
9. That would a 9.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you guys to remember your initiative and just... So who's got the lowest? 7?
I think it's
What's
me.
it? What's the orc?
16. My sling
16
bullet.
is a hit. You crack him for how much?
Is he large or medium?
He is large. He's 7.5 feet tall and strapping.
Oh, snap.
Wait, he's a large.
Bringing down Goliath with my sling. 6 points of damage.
Holy
Do
shit.
I get the kill shot?
No. Would that
Damn.
have changed anyone's damage? Because I didn't even think
That would
about
have
it.
changed mine.
What would have changed your damage to?
It would have been a D8 plus 1 instead of a D6.
Okay, do you want to keep your roll or do you want to re-roll it?
I'll keep my roll because 7 damage is
Take the door.
Good.
Oh, it's my turn now. If unless.
Yeah, so who's got an 8, 9,
I
10?
got a 9.
9
9.
goes.
There we go. I'm going to attack him as well. A 12,
12 is a
not
miss.
Miss.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
13.
13. Ooh. The arrow pings off of his iron armor. 14?
14.
All right, you go at the same time as he does.
Almost as if it was designed to stop
Oh,
that kind of thing.
Going once. 14 going twice. Sword to the big
All right, so as Slade does what?
I drop my crossbow and I charge him with my longsword.
As Slade charges with his longsword, the orc swings his axe at. Who hit him in melee combat last round? None of you, right?
No one.
No one
He's
melee. It's all ranged.
arrows.
Okay. He brings his axe down on Rylene again.
Wait. There's a
Well-
Swagan bonus for the fact
But
that
he didn't bring his axe on Rylene before, so he can hardly do it again.
Yeah.
16, Rylene.
go about
Rylene is
5
open.
higher.
Come on, Marlene.
21?
No, but-
You're 20 AC?
21 AC.
Fucking hell. I should have given him a magical axe. Slade, you come on in from the side. Someone was talking about bonuses to something. Give me a roll to hit Slade.
Wait, what bonuses do I get?
I don't know. What bonuses do you want?
Well, I know you said coming in from the side.
You can
so-
flank for +1
Yeah,
or back
plus
attack.
+1. Back attack would be +2.
Wait, whatever maximum bonus I get, I want to do that. So I
Well,
drop
yeah,
my
but you got to tell me.
crossbow.
You have to make the decision. You can't just say, "Give me most bonuses, please, thanks."
Okay. I drop my crossbow and I charge at him, pulling out my longsword, and I go in from a flanking side.
All right, give me a roll to hit at +1. And if you're actually
You wield the
if you
longsword
started more than
two-handed?
20 feet away, you can actually do a full charge. That would give you another +2. So
I
a
don't
charge
know where
from
my
the flank,
distance
which you
is.
did say charge, would be at +3 to hit.
I did say charge, but I don't
did.
know how far away I am from
You
it.
were 20 feet away. Just take it.
Yeah,
So
you were far
plus-
enough away. Don't worry about
Plus
it.
3 total.
Yeah,
All right.
We were like 80 feet away, I think.
yeah.
Ah,
Doesn't matter.
cock and balls.
You come in, you give a slash at him, and just clank into his side of his armor and topple backwards onto your butt.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
Do you wield the long sword two-handed? So this is like a halfling two-handed sword.
Yeah.
okay.
No, we had declared that he's medium-sized.
Okay.
Somehow.
Are you sure? I thought halflings were small.
I think they're small, but I think we gave him a longsword and a shield. Or wait, do
I
you have
don't
a shield?
No,
No. Yeah. So he's using it two-handed then. Yeah.
for now.
Did anyone not get a chance to go?
13.
13
This
go.
I'm still at 14.
Hang on. Oh
I
my
was
god.
14. How do I go first?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because when he said 13, no one said me.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm never sure.
No.
No.
Miss.
Manning miss. Squirrely miss. Second attacks for Bowman. Oh no, actually. Yeah, if you
Rob
went before
gone?
him and you get a second attack, get your second attack with your bow.
Oh shit, Neil.
Nope.
I get a second attack as well.
Oh,
You get your second attack at the that is
Chucky,
a
you get a second
critical
attack
hit.
next round.
No, because I only attacked once in the second one.
You attacked with a net last round. This is the
Also,
first
you're not
round.
specialized, Chucky. You're a paladin. You couldn't specialize in.
Yeah, he could
You-
finesse if he
Yeah.
had that many. Did you finesse?
He
Chucky?
did finesse,
I have
actually.
I have 2 slots.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
finesse.
No, he's finessed. You do get 2 attacks next round.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Rob, that's
how
a
do you
crit.
get
Give
it?
me double
Cheers.
damage.
2d6?
Cheers.
Enjoy that fireball.
He won't.
Jesus.
Nice.
All right.
Killing blow.
You put an arrow through the back of his
Get
head
him.
as he brings an axe down on Rylene, which would have
His
missed
second
anyway.
axe hit.
Yeah, he was making a second attack. He collapses into a huff on the ground, almost crushing Slade with his massive girth,
Yeah.
and comes to a
Almost.
rest.
I look at his body. This is gonna be a great sacrifice.
He's already dead. You can't sacrifice him again.
I can. His body can be sacrificed. If he can be burned, he can be sacrificed.
I loot him before we sacrifice him.
There's a difference between sacrificing and cooking.
I think there's a very fine line. Basically, sacrificing is letting it burn until there's only cinders, and cooking it is taking it out about halfway through.
I don't know, because when I cook, a lot of times it's just cinders left.
That
Well, that
just,
is doing a lot of
that just means you're a bad cook. Like, let's be
Or a
honest.
good sacrificer.
Or a good sacrifice.
I loot.
Okay, so you start searching this guy's body. He has a bag of coins. It's got 70 silver and 35 gold. Please write it down.
Divvy that shit up, or is he just taking?
I take it. I'm a thief.
Okay. And you also find a bag of kobold teeth. A big bag of kobold teeth.
Holy fuck, we just killed the Cobalt Tooth Fairy.
That explains the small denominations.
That explains the whole shit ton of money he has.
You know what? Here, you guys can get 5 gold each. That's right, isn't it? I don't know math.
Well, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Well,
It
yeah,
doesn't divide evenly.
I don't know.
So
Here,
you found it. I guess you keep the extra ones there.
yeah, I'll keep whatever's left over. No worries. But yeah, y'all get 5 gold each. That's 30 minus me.
Thank you. That is very kind of you.
You have
Man,
Now that we've killed the orc, I do go try and track down those other 2 kobolds that ran off.
Wait a minute. That is exactly even. You said 30 gold? So 5. All right, damn
There's
it.
7 of us. You actually had to. You
There's
actually
6
don't
of
get
you.
anything. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not a
I
player.
thought it was 35 gold. I'm sorry.
35 gold. 35 gold.
Yeah, so I only get 5 gold profit. God damn it.
No, you
so
get,
you got
I'm a lousy
10 gold out of that.
you get the silver too, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the teeth. You get all the teeth.
You got all the
silver and
teeth.
put a hit out on someone in this world, so that's pretty useful.
I don't care for teeth. I want the teeth. I just want anything valuable.
Okay, I'll continue on burning all the bodies
Okay.
and then sacrificing them to the gods.
You also, as you're searching his body, notice that he has a potion on him.
Shiny.
What color is it like a clear glass bottle? Is it a color?
It
What's
is it's a deeply green tinged bottle. You can't quite tell what the color of the fluid inside
Getting
is.
slinky.
Maybe that's
Might I have a look at that?
maybe
There you
that's
go.
those orc spices that we heard of.
I hand over the potion to someone who might know better.
Can I roll any sort of herbalism check to see if it's a poultice or poison that I may be familiar with, Neil?
Give me an herbalism check.
Let's see here. My herbalism 12. That is a difficult skill. 24. So does it appear to be basic? So if it's poison, I should probably be able to tell that, right? By the luster and the.
It is
perhaps
not a
the-
naturally occurring poison that you are aware of.
So it's a potion.
It's not a naturally occurring poison that you're aware of.
I'll give it a sip.
There's writing
good old
along
taste test?
the edge of
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Goes.
Here we go. All right. Sorry, the stream cut out for just a moment. I don't know why it's been doing that, but the internet hasn't been going down. It's just like OBS crashes, or I don't know. There's some issue somewhere on the internet, and it's fine now. So
Jill, what does it say? What does it say?
I'm not sure where it cut out, so I'm just going to recap the last little bit. Actually, the potion. The potion.
said this-
It's an orcish. Ryan's giving it to Rob. Rob is reading it. I PM'd Rob what it is. Boom. Go.
Like, holy shit. This is like the most powerful potion in the world.
What's it do?
Okay, look around us. Where are we? Look around us.
We're in the forest.
Uh-huh. What is like 95% of all the life forms around us here?
Awesome.
Is it?
It's kobold piss.
They're like plants and trees and things, right?
So is it invisibility to plants?
No, this gives you the power to control them.
What does it say?
Think of that.
Just translate. We don't need your interpretation.
That's what this does.
We don't care what it does. What does it say?
It says plant control.
So
Like I said, 95% of everything around us. Imagine an army of trees at your beck and call, tearing down nations.
wait, do we
Laying
talk to
waste.
them, or do they just straight up
Wasteland.
listen to
I
us?
don't know if that's
Holy
what it
shit.
does. It may just be intelligent plants, animated plants, treants, and the like.
It says control.
God, I want to be there for this conversation.
Where is Squirrely?
I was tracking down the 2 kobolds that ran away.
Okay.
Neil,
Well,
let me know when I finish.
do I
this.
manage-
It's like
catch up to them?
drinking this, and you would be like a god. The power to control plants.
I'm gonna go to take the bottle and put it in my pack if no one or if Rob doesn't object.
I go, whoa! Do we want to leave this much power in one man's hands?
Should we divvy it up? I do have dominion over life and such matters.
I have no problem
But
with
if-
Morton having this potion. He's a pretty good guy. I trust him.
Of all of this, I think Morton. All right, but no one should speak of this. If word were to get out,
There's a lot of things that we should.
Mum's the word.
A lot of things.
that we have the
I'm
power
gonna
to
write down potion of plant control and hope that Jill isn't trolling us.
All right. Justin, you are heading off in the direction that you saw the kobolds go, and you end up going like down this hill a little bit until you come across what appears to be the same creek that you crossed earlier. It might have like twisted and turned around. And down at the edge of the creek, maybe 600 feet from where they were exiting, are the 3 remaining kobolds. And they're down there like drinking water and panting heavily, and just like looks like they're taking a break from fleeing for their lives. They're completely unaware of you.
The range on missiles? It's in yards, right?
Yeah, they're well within your short range.
All right. It has to happen.
All right, give me 2 attacks at +4 because they are surprised.
I get +4 from surprise, right? So it's actually +5.
Yes. Okay, hit and double crit. I'm sorry, crit and double crit.
So
That actually would have been 2d8, right?
Yeah, so give me another d8 there,
It's 11.
and then a 3d8. Okay, so you pin 2 of them to the earth, and then give me an initiative roll against the other one. Who, as he's one arrow sinks his friend down, another arrow like hits his other friend, and he turns to the side. He gets up to his feet, stares at you, and like runs across the river, fleeing for his life. You lose sight of him by the time your turn comes around, but you can still make a half move and get 1 arrow shot off if you'd like.
I will do that.
Okay, you chase him through the brush. You see him. He's got half cover, I would say, so -4 to hit because of like trees and branches and shit in the way. But +2 for
Right.
back attack, so -1
So
total.
-2.
No,
So plus 2 -4.
yeah, and then plus your 1.
Yeah.
Okay, well, either way. Your arrow misses, pegs into a tree, and he flees into the forest. Do you pursue?
I kind of want to pursue. Yeah, I pursue him.
All right. We're going to say you guys just keep chasing each other because it'll be like he runs, and then you can like do a half run and take a shot, and then you have to do like a full run and then a half run. So we're not going to count the rounds. It'd get too mathematical. Yeah. But at a certain point, you're like running to catch up with him where you've lost sight of him, and he has lain and trapped behind a tree and leaps for your legs as you run out past him. He grabs you onto your legs, but can he drag you to the ground? Give me a strength check.
My strength is not so great.
Okay, he drags you to the ground, and you topple beside him. Give me an initiative roll.
All right.
He rolled
what's the
really good on
initiative
his attack roll and his strength check, by the way.
What's the initiative on a dagger?
2. Okay. The kobold goes first. He picks up like a rock off the ground and goes to try and bash you in the head with it. And like, it just doesn't happen. Like, you manage to knock him out of the way, and he tumbles off of you, rolls to the side as you get your dagger out, and you...
I whistle to get the raccoon in on the fight. I'm like, go for it. Go for the balls. Go for the balls.
All right. Have the raccoon attack at +2 because the kobold is prone. That's a hit.
That's my roll for the dagger.
Okay.
Is the raccoon's movement speed 12?
The raccoon could be moving when he was not moving. When he was taking a standing still.
Oh, I think the raccoon can actually move faster than I do.
Yeah. At the very worst, it's the same speed as the kobold.
And then the raccoon actually gets 3 attacks.
Make him. Hit, and hit because the guy's on the ground, so he gets +2.
He's dead.
Yeah. Well, he was dead from the dagger wound. A few minutes later, Squirrely McSquirrelson comes back looking like... Looking like the guy from The Patriot when he comes back from slaying all the British people. I'm forgetting the actor's name.
Mel
Gibson.
Mel Gibson?
Yeah, strutting back like Mel Gibson,
Racist
covered in blood
imitation.
from the forest. A dagger in one hand, a bow over his shoulder.
Bloody a raccoon with bloody mouth.
Guys, I'm thinking about this and everything that we've done. If kobolds had done this, we'd be like, "Oh, they're evil. They need to be wiped out." We're like throwing bodies in there. We invaded their home and we because all of them. And I'm just sort of worried that at some point groups of parties of kobold and orc adventurers will come after us to slay us.
Whatever, it's fine. So what was on the kobold bodies that I looted?
You say this as I continue on burning the bodies and doing that.
I want to see if the one that the orc was carrying is alive.
None of them have any money. There's no money on any of the kobolds as you search them all.
Do they have anything on them?
They've got no possessions other than the clothes on their back, and a few of them had spears.
Oh.
As you go through the bodies, you realize that about half of these are
burning
women.
their home.
Technically,
Whatever.
we just burned a table and a chair, and the rest was just milk.
I'm just saying, half of these were kobold females.
She feels
Half
about
of these were males.
Oh.
Only half of them were armed.
Whatever.
But Jill's words are sinking in as you look around and realize that you've literally slaughtered a small kobold
Not
village.
to me.
Worry not, my friends. These are vile, evil creatures, creations of Verasi, and we have done great good purging them from this world.
These dogs will never compete with wolves as natural predators in this area ever again. We have rebalanced the ecosystem.
We never do that.
Yeah, sacrifices
You're
like
the
every
guy,
time.
Just
It's myself and Squirrely just managed to talk over Jill and rationalize our abhorrent.
And when Joe tries to say something, I just scream, "For the fire elementals, they're just sacrifices."
Jill, it appears they do not want you to speak your mind, and they drown out your words.
Hey, Neil, is the kobold the orc was carrying still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
Is it awake? I feel like we should talk to this guy.
He seems unconscious, but kind of just unconscious, not coma. You could probably pour some water on him or slap him around a little bit.
Should take out the man catcher again.
He's getting man-catchered. I mean, it's gonna happen.
All right.
I want to man-catcher him to the ground, but gently. I don't want to wake him up yet. I mean, there's things going on, but
let me finish burning all his friends.
I mean,
And I'm going to be dancing with the pile of bodies in the fire just because I want to see if I can channel some fire paladin stuff myself.
Okay, so Slade starts chanting and dancing. Rylene starts throwing on these kobold bodies.
And doing prayers.
this is the perfect time to wake that kobold up.
Are we sure we're the good guys?
As Chet, how do you wake up the kobold?
I'm just gonna, rub him on the face a little bit. Like, hey guy, how's it going?
All right,
Did Chet
comes
sustain any wounds in the battle?
No.
Did anyone else sustain any wounds in the battle?
No, he missed 3 times, and you guys got 7 crits on him.
Well, he wouldn't do the hit, but he was hitting me, so that was his first problem.
Which direction do you have him facing when he wakes up, Chet? That's kind of an important decision.
Not towards the fire.
Trust the fire.
I trust. But, we'll face him away from the fire, at least initially.
So are you going to face... So you could face him away from the fire, like out into the wilderness, or away from the fire, like towards the smoke coming out of the ground?
Let's do the wilderness, I haven't gotten to meet this guy yet. I don't even know if he speaks common or...
All right, so you rub him awake, and he blinks, coming to, seeing the trees, and goes...
Hey, man, you passed out there for a minute. It's nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Chet Manning. How's it going? This kobold likes me? I think I should do that.
You're not here to kill me?
No, I'm your friend, man. Hey, listen, there was a fire in your home, and there was some orc who saved you, but he had to go.
He don't save. Is he still alive?
No, he ran, and he's dead. We killed him.
Gerburb, big boss. He makes slaves, kobolds.
Oh damn! He was doing some really fucked up shit here, man. It's a little early.
He starts looking around and he sees this pile of bodies. He sees Slade dancing and singing, and Chucky tossing more bodies on. And he looks back to you, eyes aghast, and goes,
Yeah, well, don't worry about him. He's just happy that we have put that orc menace to rest. Slade was actually the guy who killed him.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Anyways, hey, so what was going on here? Your slaves, what did Ergub, what did that guy do? What was he doing?
He take our house, and he make us make bigger, and he make us go steal money from people.
So he didn't make you do anything with your mouth?
No.
Okay, good.
He make me go kill axemen in woods, chopping down trees for money. So he...
Oh, wow. What an asshole. Yeah, so there's nothing
He confesses! There must be a trial.
Milton, come over here and meet my friend. What was your name, by the way?
We can just burn him.
I am Crewbarb.
Crowbar. All right. That's
Crewbarb.
Crewbarb. That's really cool, Crowbar. So, down...
Crewbarb.
What are they doing? What were they keeping down there? Is there anything important?
House. All of our belongings, our entire...
Oh.
Where are my people? Are they all dead?
Yeah, see, when we got here, I guess Ergub was just decided to get rid of you.
This is where Squirrely McSquirrelson returns, covered in blood.
You can't prove it's kobold blood.
Yeah, man. So listen, is there anything you could help us out with? Can you give us any kind of information about what's going on here?
Okay.
I know this is a stressful time. Yeah, a very stressful time. Trust me, I've seen some things today that I don't like. It's hard, but we get up and we soldier on. So what's down there? Should we go try to save anything important from the fire?
Down there is just... Look, So Chet rolled a 30 on his charisma check. The kobold, which Grantley doesn't have very good willpower, just rolled, if I can get it on cam, a 1 on its willpower check. So this kobold believes everything you're saying is absolutely true. It's everything important, all family belongings, all the group wealth, all our hidden treasures, everything is down there.
Treasures? Those sound really important.
Yeah.
Find those down there. We can just go get those for you.
I can't.
What?
No. My son, he leave a week ago. Go on mission, kill Axeman. He take key to treasure and he die. He no come back.
That's really sad, man. I'm sorry to hear it. Hey, so what does that key open, man?
Great treasure. There was box underground, hidden in secret place. You dig under where fire pit is, where we make soup. Underground, 2 feet. He makes a gesture like this. 2 feet. You find you find box open with key. Inside box, many beautiful shiny coins. Also in box. He looks around, leans in close. Fire-breathing lizard dragon control potion.
Oh, wow. That's really actually kind of amazing.
Very important. Family treasure.
Yeah, man, that's great. Hey, Rylene.
Hey,
Care of our friend Crowbar.
Crowbar, do you know how to drive a wagon?
I think I know what to do exactly with him. Give it to me.
Whoa. Crowbar, do you know how to drive a wagon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic idea. We can reform this villain. Convert him to the ways.
I go cats.
Because I'm figuring that, after he had this tragedy where this orc slaughtered his entire family, maybe, we could give him a job.
I look at Joe and I say,
Job?
if I give you this one, I'm taking the one you took.
I squat down next to Crowbar. I say, Crowbar, have you heard of the goddess Martha?
What does tall woman say?
She says she wants to burn you alive, but do not fear.
What? No!
Crowbar, hey buddy.
No, let burn. I drive wagon. I good wagon driver. I Kobold King, best wagon driver ever.
You are not a king.
How
You are scum in the mud. You must first admit this before you can begin your path to love and life.
I scum in mud, or I burn fire?
I reach a fistful of dirt and wipe it on his face.
He picks up the dirt and starts rubbing it in his face.
You are cleansed
rubbing it
anew.
on his arms and kind of digging into the ground, acting super degrading.
Okay. So again, I look at Joe and I say, if you get this one, I get the one you tied up.
you've been getting all these. How come they're all yours?
I want.
Do you need a bodies? Do you want them?
Yes, I do.
For what?
That's why I tied that one up, and this one it's
For what?
well, driving the wagon and not burning.
Slade just wants some rhubarb pie.
Is there still smoke pouring out of the hole, Neil?
Oh, yeah.
How much fire did they set down there?
That's a good question.
Mostly
It's been
dirt.
burning for a while.
Did we burn out all the treasure?
Neil.
What?
I know if Jill stops me, I will go and burn the one that's tied up.
Jill,
I'm trying to stop him.
he stops you.
Okay.
She stops you.
I don't participate in this nonsense, but I do decide that I need a better scout, so I start charming a bird.
With what ability?
It takes 7 rounds. I'm a maester singer. I can just sing and charm.
What? It's in the complete Bard's Handbook or something.
Animal charm. Yeah.
What does it do?
I can charm an animal.
But what does the
And
text say?
let's see. After 1d10 rounds, the monster rolls a saving throw versus paralyzation with a -1 penalty per 3 levels of the Maester Singer. If it fails, it is under the effects of a charm spell.
And you can use this at will.
Yes.
Well, you can't communicate with birds, so fine. You can be Snow White. All right. So you start charming a bird. You guys can wait out here until the fire dies out and then clean up inside or whatever you want to do. But you get the bird charmed in a matter of moments.
All right.
Did we decide we're keeping Crowbar alive?
Excellent.
Is he our buddy now?
I think so. He's our new wagon driver.
Yeah. What
Okay,
about
then I
Mr.
think
Bob?
we should probably take him away from here.
Mr. Bob would make a better wagon driver.
We should maybe keep an eye on that fire. Make sure the fire doesn't burn down the forest. Just a thought.
Burn down the forest is cool. You need to tell me the story about Prisoner Bob. It sounds like a very good story.
It's a great story with some shenanigans and fun along the way.
So, do we wait for the fire underground to go
maybe
out so we can go
there's
dig
a
up this
little left.
chest of treasure? Does no one else care about the chest of treasure?
I care about the chest of treasure, although, realistically, it sounds like the orc had that on him. But even still, we should check. We should take
Yeah,
Crowbar.
we need to wait for the smoke, though.
Yeah, we wait for the smoke to clear.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a while.
Neil, how long does the fire underground take to go out?
It takes another half hour.
Oh, by the way, Neil, you were talking beforehand about me using fire to basically instill terror.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
totally.
I used fire to get everybody out, and we slaughtered them,
I'm aware of these actions, Chucky.
and it was instilled by fire and smoke.
All right. I appreciate your attention to detail. Well done. Well done. I'll let you know when you get your paladin abilities back.
Okay.
It's going to take effort. You know, it should be a great burden to have lost them.
I'm still saying, why not a Kitadin?
Burning is just a little more fun.
Praise Aristotle.
I refuse to believe that fire is more fun than kittens.
Flaming kittens.
There's a world full of magic where people share visions and illusions all the time, and like 95% of those illusions are.
Oh, I know that one. He says.
Kitty face.
Are we doing kitties again? Burning kitties?
Maybe.
Okay.
Not burning kitties, just kitties. Some of them play musical instruments.
No, I know. Fake image. One of orcs make many times.
No.
No.
No?
The orcs make fake images.
No, man, no. No, Crowbar.
Really? What were these images like? Like what kinds?
Let's not talk about those images.
He make an image of orcs fighting humans and crushing human skulls. Very, very good. Very realistic.
Someone's skull is getting crushed, but I don't think it was a human.
Well, he shrugs. You guys wait the half hour for everything to clear up, and following his directions, you find the fire pit downstairs where it looks like in the panic someone knocked over something that was on fire in the fire pit, and just like the entire kitchen area got caught on fire, and it was pretty substantial. So all the smoke was coming from a kitchen fire, which was an auxiliary fire to the primary one. But after the smoke is cleared, you go down and dig up the chest underneath, and indeed there is a bunch of coins that apparently the orcs did not know about, unlocked by the silver key. The chest contains
to collect things, so if there's a potion in there, he's gonna take that. You know.
All right. Well, someone write this down. A chest with 300 copper coins. That's about 3 gold for you.
Yes.
Actually, it's like a ridiculously negligible percentage.
Yeah. There are 20 silver coins.
Is Chet piling all this into his bag? Is that what's going on?
Someone should be writing this down, but not both of you.
I'm writing it down. I'm taking it right now.
Okay.
Oh, who's taking what?
I'm taking all of it.
5 gold coins.
There.
I'll share the money with you.
I'll pull the potion out of the mess while they're fighting over the coins.
No, that's my potion. You don't even know about it.
5 gold coins. 2 platinum coins.
Oh, shit.
And a red potion and 2 blue potions.
So
guys, there's a shit ton of money in
drink
here.
the red potion or the blue potion?
I'm taking all the potions, and then we can talk about the money.
I thought it was funny,
Can I
Rob.
just get 1 platinum coin and make it into my grill? Just be like, yeah. Because
how are we?
Wilson, if anything, is vain.
I just want to make sure that we didn't have 2 people writing down the treasure. Did Chet or Jill write it?
Chet wrote it down.
I think Chet used his charisma to just take everything, even though I unlocked it and he just caressed me out of the way with his gentle touch and took everything.
Exactly what America needs right now.
Exactly. Not only that, but you've taken one of my potions before, buddy. Come on now.
I'm going to metagame and guess that the blue potions are potions of healing, but we can investigate.
I'm going to guess
They look very similar to the 2 blue potions
blue
you had
potions
before.
are mana and red are healing. That's how it works.
Yeah. That's how
I'm
it's
not
always
trying to sneak anything. I'm just taking it. I mean, you know it's there. We can talk about it. I'm not stealing.
We argue about who gets what the whole way back to Shenanigans.
You guys get back to Shenanigans. It is early afternoon, and you guys have had a brisk and eventful morning.
1 second. Jill, what do you do with this second tied up kobold?
While we're dealing with the treasure, you could probably have burned everyone alive. Or
You
dead.
brew- You're brew-
The second one still needs a few days to wake up.
I'll burn both of
So
them.
I'll
Well,
get Crew Barb. Say, hey, here's another survivor here.
Okay, so if you
If you can help us out here.
Weren't you going in after the treasure, Jill?
Yeah, but we're all going together here, aren't we?
Yeah, but at some point, someone
everyone is going while
Crew Barb
Riley.
is going to be the one who shows us.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's the sort of thing where everyone goes, and then you get down there and you're looking around, like, "Where's Rylene?" Oh
Yes,
shit! Did
exactly.
Rylene stay up there? Sort of thing.
And we come back to a massive forest fire.
You start hearing screeches of pain.
Yeah, that's actually
As it-
that's about right. You start hearing the horrible sufferings of someone being burned alive, and Crewbarb races the exact opposite direction, heading for the areas that you entered the cave at the very beginning. He just fucking takes off.
Okay, so I killed 2 more gobos because we had one tied up beforehand and one that Joe tied up.
Wait. Crowbar tries to run away?
Well, he hears screams and he runs. He flees.
Oh, well, I
He's a
should.
coward. Don't kill Crewbarb!
Why?
Now.
I'll get out of the way.
He's running away.
All right, take a shot, and Jack, give me a dex check.
He's running. I thought we were clear that running away was not acceptable.
So you just want me to add by total dexterity?
Yeah, d20 plus your total dex.
Is that to take the hit instead of
Yeah,
Crewbarb?
so
No!
Squirrely fires a shot. Jill dives in front of it, takes the arrow. Squirrely, roll me your damage. Jill, you take 3.
Ow! I've taken enough damage to kill a really big fryer.
And Crewbarb darts into the tunnels and disappears into the darkness.
How far are the tunnels? Like, can we?
I mean,
can
you guys
run?
have been through them all at this point. Well, maybe not all.
I haven't.
We haven't
Can I
been
run-
behind the curtain.
Like, is it?
Yeah.
Is he have enough movement to run all the way into the narrow tunnel before we can catch him?
If you take off, any one of you can catch him because he's got movement 9 and you guys have movement 12.
I have movement 9.
Okay, not you. Anyone else
I have
can.
movement 15. I catch him first.
I
right,
waddle
so-
after him and get winded.
But does anyone go to see what's happening upstairs then with the burning person?
No.
Okay. Rylene, you are not interrupted as you... what do you do to this person? How do you sacrifice them to your fire deities?
So you
This
want
shit got dark fast.
You want to go fast or do you want to go slow detail?
I mean, let's do a medium. Let's give me the detail, but let's not get banned from the internet.
So basically, I just take the bodies, I drag them there. I try to wake them as much as I can.
Are you in your girlfriend's house right now?
No, I'm at a friend's house that's hosting me for Comic-Con.
Okay. Yeah. So describe it loudly and in gory detail, please. Let's disturb your friends as much as
And
possible.
ignore any
The
opposing siren.
hands and the feet, and I try to wake them up with smelling salts or just my dirty sock. Just wake them
I
up.
mean, you can wake them up, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, then I put them I have them a bit above the fire, like this, not really touching it yet. And I start doing the prayer, and I look at them.
What's the
And I-
prayer?
For the fire gods, your body shall be fresh, and your body shall change to cinders. For the fire gods, for the eternal glory of cinders, ash, blood, and fire. And he hears all of this, and then I just put him to start easily.
Well, one of them is at -3, so that one dies without any screams or anything. The other one freaks out, cries out horrible things, starts jabbering in kobold, and dies very quickly because it has D4 HP. But he does so painfully, loudly, and suffers. So give me a D4 for how much damage he takes the first round, and a D4 for how much damage he takes the second round, and then a 2D4 for how much damage he takes the third round. Actually, don't bother the third.
Yeah, I'll try
can't
and
live
make
that
it
long.
as far as long as possible.
Well, give me the D4s. And that's
Easily, only feet getting burned and body getting burned.
give me a D4s. Give me D4s.
Do these fire gods have names? Oh, that's slow.
No. Okay, so he dies on the second round.
So these are just inconsequential fire spirits.
No,
that
so
he
the
doesn't even need to know?
world works as such. The world is a sphere, and it sits on a pole that goes all the way from the bottom through the top. The god of the underworld, the god of nature sits at the bottom, holding it. The god of fate sits at the top, spinning the pole, which spins the world. Around the world in kind of a disc are the 4 different elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. And then in and around that are the gods and the demigods that make up these constellations in the night sky. During the winter, there's like a huge section of the sky that is completely blank, where there are no gods or stars whatsoever. And the sun and the moon, which are always on opposite sides of the earth, they're not like, there's no moon cycles, it's always the exact opposite, kind of chase each other in circles around as well. I can go more into depth, but it's not important. But the main idea is that no stars in winter. So the fire elemental would be like an entire plane of existence. It'd be like the fire.
There's no like ruler necessarily. There's probably some structure there, but
you would have no idea. But maybe the fire worshipping paladin does. Maybe
I have a religion proficiency, but what you described is what I know with my religion proficiency.
Yes. This would definitely be like, these would be the pagan gods, the gods that worship the elements rather, or the pagan. He would be a pagan who worships elements rather than deities.
Mm-hmm.
And
so basically the last of the Fire Nation, kind of.
There was never a Fire Nation.
If we saw anybody else doing this, we declared that they were evil and had to be stopped.
Most likely.
Maybe you would.
Standard prisoner etiquette. If prisoners run away, they get shot in the back. This is just the way it is. If I was being held prisoner by someone and I got shot in the back, I just take it as a given. It's fine.
The party needs.
I'm talking about the sacrifices going on here.
Well, we're not.
If we like snuck into the underground temple and saw that happening, we'd be like, "This person is evil."
Well,
these are vile creations, evil by their very nature.
Yeah.
I was curious to see if this crowbar could be converted.
There aren't any unacceptable tactics, just unacceptable targets. It's fine.
It is true. We humans are the holy stuff, made of the pure soil of Martha.
Speak for yourself, human.
Oh my god.
Does that robe come with like a pointy hood that you're wearing with
A pointy burlap hood. That sounds quite stylish.
Eventually, Crewbarb comes slinking back to you guys as you regroup on top.
Really?
Oh yeah, he totally comes back. He just ran out of fear. He wasn't leaving you guys.
Oh.
He's made friends. He fucking loves Chet.
Crowbar, where'd you go? Why'd you run away? I
Screams! Scary!
Oh, that was fun. You can't run away because we assume that if you're running away, you're betraying.
No betray. Scary, run, flee, save life.
I think the fact that he returns is a great sign. Perhaps there is hope. Maybe he is not evil to the core. Maybe it is merely his environment. Is Rylene done torturing kobolds by the time we return, or is this still going on?
By the time Crewbarb returns, I mean, he doesn't come back until the sounds of suffering are over.
I think Chucky's getting a lecture on burning people alive from his friend.
Probably.
Or is that his girlfriend? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Probably the friend. So I think then you guys head back to Shenanigans and debrief and hang out.
Yeah, how are we divvying up
we got a bunch of loot.
Or is Chet just keeping it all?
No, I don't want to keep it all. I just want like meta. I want to keep the red potion.
Okay.
I know that there is a potion in there that does something, and I've seen blue potions. I'm not a smart guy. I can't read, but
so the blue potions are probably potions of healing. The red potion is the potion of dragon control.
That would be my guess as well.
Red is healing.
That's Chet.
Blue is meta. That's how it works.
Somebody knows. Say what?
I already have
red or healing, blue or meta. That's just how it is.
Yep. So I already have the gift of healing. Perhaps someone, I am skilled enough to distribute these, but perhaps it would be smart to shed the life amongst us.
I think that seems fair. So I already have a healing potion, if that's what this is. Slade?
I think Slade seems worthy. Slade seems worthy. Perhaps Jill? Jill, would you like a healing potion?
Guys, we should totally give it to Ozabon.
Who's Ozabon?
The
raccoon? No, you and that raccoon are vile murderous.
Hear me out. We'll give it to the raccoon, and then I'll tell him that as soon as one of us goes down, he just pours it into our mouth.
Jill, would you like a healing potion?
Yes, please.
All right, so I think Jill and Slade take healing potions. Chet has a potion of dragon control.
I just want the money. I don't care for potions.
The red potion just says potion of lizard control on it. By the way,
You guys.
In Orcish?
no, in common.
Oh, so it's readable.
Yeah, it's readable. It says potion of lizard control is the specific.
Are the blue potions, did they say potion of healing, or are they unlabeled?
They are unlabeled, but they look exactly like the healing potions you had before, and still do have because you didn't use one of them in the end.
So as Friar Morton Bixby gives like the potion to Jill, I do realize that I'm the tank.
Your morals are questionable. I think
But I still kept you alive through that fight with the orc that only attacked me and missed, so you can kill him.
Yeah.
So about giving this, giving a potion to Azaban so he can save us even.
And the money, I'm not actually interested in the money, but maybe the rest of the party would like to distribute. I finally earned enough for my holy water, so.
Aren't we going to buy a wagon? I thought we were going to buy a wagon.
Well, with this platinum, that should be pretty possible. So we got a lot of money.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna slide it. I'll. I guess all this stuff's on the table.
So the wagon is 50 gold for some reason. But I think I know someone who can get us a good deal on
a used horse.
Who could that be? No.
Okay, but really, how are we divvying up the money?
It's not actually all that much.
Yeah, it's like, what, 300 copper?
The 2 platinum are like
20 silver. Yeah, 300 copper, 20 silver, 5 gold, and 2 platinum.
That's not a whole lot.
25 gold.
Yeah, like we probably have tabs at Shenanigans that this could not cover.
So we shouldn't.
You haven't earned your tab yet. It's coming.
So, did someone write down those potions for the record?
Yeah, I have the potion of lizard control.
So my point with the potion of health.
Does someone have the potions of healing?
Anybody?
I think you said I had one.
You have one. Where's the other? Did Blade not want it?
Let's give it to Osman.
Blade said he didn't want
the money.
We should actually. I'll suggest that you give it to me, and then I'll give it to Osman.
So we can. I don't know. So it sounds like someone got it in the fight.
So it's either Rylene or Squirrely gets the second healing potion.
Squirrely, you want to roll?
Clearly, Squirrely gets it because Raylene is evil.
The entire party is sort of skeptical of the both of you, so I think we're just going to leave it up to chance. Whoever manages to slip it into their bag while we're having this discussion.
You guys just want to roll d20s. Whoever rolls higher gets the potion.
I think dexterity is also a skill that should be added in here.
Sure, give me dex
If you're
checks.
fighting over it, this will probably draw attention of the rest of the party.
33 for my dexterity.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, yeah, because you had the same dex. That's why I was saying it's the same as rolling d20s. Rylene snatches it before you can quite get to it, Squirrely.
Fine.
You get back. Do you make arrangements to get a draft horse and a cart?
Yeah, let's do this. It's custom. I like that whole thing about the sides fold down and it becomes a stage.
Did you want a covered wagon or an uncovered wagon?
What do you guys think?
Covered would be useful.
Definitely covered.
Hard cover or soft cover?
I think it's a hard cover that converts into a stage in our dream world.
Yeah.
You think sort of like a gypsy wagon?
Okay, so at the tops, the sides fold down, and so you have a stage, or does it fold front to back, or?
I would say the sides.
Yeah, the sides.
Yeah.
All right. I do want to say that for now, maybe you guys can hire an engineer to come up with something cooler later on. But for now, as you pull down the sides, you have to pull out some stakes and prop up the side corners to hold the entire weight.
Awesome.
So there's a slight setup involved. The sides come down, you put these posts underneath to hold it, and then it's very solid and perfect. But if you were to roll away from the cart, the sides would flap and bounce on the ground. Okay.
This is doable.
If they flapped hard enough, could we have a flying wagon?
If you could make them flap magically at hummingbird speeds and in hummingbird patterns, then yes.
They would probably break.
Yes.
Shatter.
Well, not if they're magically enchanted.
Important question right now. XP.
Wait,
How much do we want to each chip in for the wagon then? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
What wagon are you finding for A wagon costs like 150 GP.
Oh, I looked at a cart because I had our familiar demon dude here.
I think a cart is like a little two-wheeled cart that gets dragged behind by a donkey.
All this had was cart in it.
Yeah, there's no like, wagon
wheel or cart wheel under transport in the player's handbook is 5 gold.
Yeah, and then the carriage is 150.
I was gonna say a wagon is like 50 gold, like a nice covered wagon. Plus these adjustments and modifications, I would toss in like another 20 gold. So I would say 70 gold for your convertible stage wagon, and it will take like a week to make. So
do we have that kind of dough?
Well, we just picked up that kind of money, I think.
We picked up 25 gold.
Not even that.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Well, what does everyone want to chip in?
So we actually picked up 28 because 300 copper, 2 platinum, 20, and 5 gold. So 28 for the last one and 35 beforehand.
I can spare a few gold, but
It's hard to believe that this.
There are others that. What?
It's hard to believe this is the entire life savings of a whole tribe of kobolds.
It's not really like saving; it's more like stealing.
Well, it's going to you.
And they saved
That's
it.
really all that matters in their absence.
So I'm
going to be getting a discount, so I'm not going to chip in on the wagon, but I can get that horse for us.
I can chip in about 10 gold.
I can chip in about 10 gold as well.
Actually, how much is a horse? What does it cost?
A draft horse.
Draft horse, yeah.
Yes, a good draft horse would be 200. A kind of like broken down old draft horse would be like.
That's all you can get from the Mannings. Let's be honest.
It would be what?
Would be like 125. Okay, and if you want like, like the family discount for the broken old draft horse, you can probably get like.
Seems fair. So like
75, but you're gonna be right. You're gonna have Ricky, who is the who's the like.
I like Ricky already.
Yeah, he's older than most of your party, and
I'll spring for the horse. We don't necessarily have to take it everywhere, but I would like to make a special note of Crowbar should actually be involved in the selection process, since
why? He's just gonna want to eat the horse.
Well, if that's his criteria, it doesn't matter to me. They all have mad horse disease. I don't give a shit.
You take Crowbar with you to investigate the horses, and he seems bewildered and terrified by all of them.
I thought you said he could ride a cart.
He refuses to step out from behind you.
It's all right. It's all right, man. You're going to have to make friends with one of them, because you guys are best buddies from now on. You said you were going to ride the wagon.
I can drive wagon, but in wagon, horse can't see you. Now horses can see me. They might eat.
You're behind the horse. It can't see you. You'll be safe there.
Okay.
So which one do you want? Go ahead. You can pick from here.
He points to like the small little like baby horse that's just born a couple days ago.
How much is it for that horse?
How is that horse going to pull a wagon? Our wagon's going to be like this big.
Your dad scratches his head and goes, calf, I don't know, it's got some potential. 40 gold?
No, I'll just buy a regular draft horse. I know that one's pretty cute there, guy. Don't worry about it. We're going to get this one over here, that gray one.
It's so scary. Look, it's missing teeth from battle.
It's just like that mean orc stealing teeth, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know about orc? He steal teeth?
Yeah.
Every time
like
kobold make mistake, big boss rip teeth out.
Oh
my gosh.
You and this horse have a lot in common. Bad people took this horse's teeth out too.
He nods, and seems okay with that.
All right. Well, horse purchase. Let's go on back. We'll leave it here for now.
Mark off the 75 gold and add to the second page of your character sheet. There's a section for like mount or pet or something like that.
User?
Mount pet, yeah. So type in horse.
Ricky.
Ricky under gear or notes or whatever. Ricky's movement is 10. 11. His movement's 11. His armor class is 12. And his HP is 10.
Roger that. Ricky recording.
Are we chipping in for a wagon?
Yeah, so
So I was gonna.
That's taking care of the horse.
I was offering to lay down 10 plus whatever my share of like the group loot was.
And then are the rest of you putting in 10 each?
I can throw in 10.
I guess I'll put in 10.
I'll put in 10 as well.
All right, we needed 80, you said? Or 70? Or how much did you say?
75.
75? So
I think the cart was 50. Oh, plus modifications.
Yeah.
All right, so I will put in 35, but instead of it just saying Loots and Liars on the side, it says Jill and Loots and Liars.
Sure.
I'm okay with that.
Nice.
Okay.
You better hold up the band then.
Liars is spelled wrong.
Oh, yeah, so far.
So all the gold has been figured out and divvied out?
Yeah, I subtracted 10. Neil, is there a temple in town?
Yes, there are a couple temples in town.
All right.
Well, wait, so there was basically 28 gold, you said, so there's 6 of us, so...
Who deleted 10 from their character sheet? Justin, Chucky, me. Did anyone else?
That's 30. Where's the extra 50 gold coming from?
Well, Rob did 35, so that's 65.
Okay, so we need another 15
So
gold.
No, wait,
Slade
there's 1,
or-
2, 3, 4. I see 4 people. No, wait up. There's Justin.
Did Slade put in 10?
Slade
There
has
was
not
the-
chipped at anything.
There were the two platinum. Like, where did those end up?
I thought we were just that was the 28 gold, which I thought we were all just dividing up.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of that, so I was saying my share of that could go.
So among the 6 of us, so there's 4 gold, then one of us has to die to like divide it evenly.
Who wrote that on their character sheet?
That's just written down.
It's not
as
28,
group
it's
two.
31.
31.
Yeah, because of the 300 copper.
So 61 plus...
All right, so there's 6 of us, so each of us gets 5 from that and some change.
61.
So we got 5 earlier, and then we got 5 plus.
But
some
this is
change.
why I want everyone just to write things down and keep
Yeah,
them on
I'm
your character
keeping track of my
sheets.
gold individually. That's why I said I chipped
Yeah.
in 10.
Yeah,
I
so
got my gold.
unless
That's all right.
anyone actually divided up the gold, like when you got there,
It didn't. That's the point.
there was
I
some
think
point when
that
someone got
still has all of
30
it.
We're saying
5 gold.
We're dividing up.
Everything that came out of the chest is going towards the wagon.
Okay,
So that's the 31
so
gold.
whoever had all the chest loot written down, erase it, and that's 31 gold right there.
It is erased.
Okay, that's
So-
31 plus 10 from Ryan. Chucky
Yes.
and Justin is 61,
61.
which leaves Rob
14 for Rob.
with a 14.
Yeah.
So Jill is written in really small font.
Right.
I'm willing to kick in more for big font.
No.
You guys can, have shenanigans painting over each other's names or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'll be respelling liars, Lyres.
And then in the night, someone will spell it back the other way.
All right. I would like to. Is there a temple to Martha, or are they just to all the gods?
They're usually to all the gods. Most of them will have a larger section for Martha and Astaire.
Okay. I'm going to go and speak with the priest and donate 25 gold with the expectation of receiving some holy water in return,
You get holy water in return.
which is the market price.
Cool.
The next time I'm on the show, there will be blessed spells.
Nice. I paint good times ahead under the underside of the wagon.
Okay.
It'll make sense later, hopefully.
All right. And with that, I think we're done with shenanigans for today.
Experience.
Experience.
800 experience each.
Level up.
Don't
Yeah?
I get a bonus? Don't I
I
get
think
If
me and
you-
the road. Yes, 10%. So
If you
80.
are a thief and have 16 dex, you get 10%. If you are a fighter and have 16 strength, you get 10%. If you're a cleric and have 16 willpower,
You
10.
gotta be shitting me.
Do you have 16 dex, Justin?
I do.
I have 17.
Check. I don't know what Bard's prime requisites are. You'll have to. Look
Oh,
that up.
yeah, you're multi-class, right?
No, I'm a maester singer. It's not multi.
He's a bard.
I'm a bard.
I think.
Okay,
I think it's
barbs might
charisma.
have a slightly different requirement than thieves.
I
I
leveled
think.
up.
I think you have to have at least 2 16s. All right, I'm rolling my HP. Motherfucker.
No, I'm 30 XP off of leveling. That's all.
Prime requisites, you would need to have a 16 in dexterity and charisma, Justin. No? Okay.
I'm rolling my HP, and I got 6.
Very nice.
I'm so close to leveling. It's so unfair.
How close are you?
I'm really close.
Oh, wow, Morton, that's terrible.
Yep. I'm fat and unhealthy.
Let's get more than 3 HP now.
So what happens now that I leveled up? What do I get?
Well, let's deal with this stuff. Oh no, Rylene, you still do not get experience. I'm sorry, not yet. You're
right.
doing well. You're doing well, but you lost Paladinhood. Normally, that's irrevocable. We're gonna make you come back, but you got to work for it. You're gonna have to slave for this experience, man. But when you get it, it'll be that much sweeter. It'll be beautiful.
Slade, you get 60 percentage points to distribute amongst your
Yay.
these stats. Or is it 30? It's 60,
It's
right?
30. It's 60 at
It's
level
30?
0. 60 at level 1, 30 at every other level.
30 percentage
Get a
points.
max as to what I can spend on which one.
15 in each.
Yeah, and that's it. No one else leveled up, so you guys know those stats. We got to roll. We're half an hour over. So does anyone have anything they want to say? I know, but still.
I gotta get going.
Gems of Power will click on Tuesday.
Gems of
And
Power on
other
Tuesday
cast
with
members.
Justin and Squirrely
Justin.
McSquirrelson.
Happy Martha's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
No, actually, sorry, on just this channel. Just this channel.
Yeah,
It's gonna be on just this channel.
and it'll be hosted here and at Chucky's and everywhere else. So that's it. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Candace.
Yeah.